So before talking about remote logging, I just want to make sure that we understand how logging is organized in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7. In RHEL 7, we have services, and the services are sending logging information. And that can be a direct write, which means that the service decides for itself where it writes the log configuration. An example of that is the Apache server. Apache writes directly to some configuration files. It can also go through systemctl. Systemctl is the service that takes care of starting, stopping, tracking status of services. And systemctl communicates to journald. And journald is what keeps track of the logging information. And you can use journalctl to find the information from the journal. Or we can log through rsyslogd. And rsyslogd is, let's call it, the classical logging solution that existed in previous versions of Red Hat as well. Now the interesting thing is that journald adds something to the way that logging is organized, but it isn't a total replacement of rsyslog. You should still see rsyslog as the central logging authority. So rsyslog takes care of everything, and journald just needs to connect to rsyslog. So with this journald and rsyslog, we might have a user who is confused. I need to get logging information. Do I need to get it from journald? Do I need to get it from rsyslog? And to take away that confusion, we can connect the two of them together. So to tell journald to write to rsyslog, there's some configuration changes to make, and the opposite direction is possible as well. And that is what I'm going to explain in my next lecture.